stand. Do I have a motion to accept, or do we have a motion to accept the claims?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, Larry made a motion to accept the claims. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Trevor seconds. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? All right. Opening of the cart bids. This is the Midwest. This is Midwest Golf and Turf. Right. This one is 6 payments made per year. Do you need to know all that, or do you just need the total?
I just need the company and the total
So-
as of now.
All right, Midwest Golf and Turf. It would be a 5-year lease. Monthly lease would be 6 payments per year from May to October, and it would be $9,990.67.
Can you say that one more time?
$9,990.67 with an annual lease payment of $59,944.02 for a total lease payment of 5 years of $299,720.10. Do you need any other information?
I think that's all we need.
Okay, all right.
She did mention that was club car, right?
Midwest Golf and
Midwest,
Turf.
which is
Yes.
club car.
This is the Yamaha golf car proposal. Cunningham Golf and Utility Vehicles. This would be a monthly payment of $12,494.21 for an annual total of $74,965.26. This is a 4-year limited Yamaha warranty. Do I have any questions over either of these bids?
Was that just a year-to-year lease, or is that a 4-year lease?
This one was a 4-year lease with a monthly payment.
6 payments.
Yeah. May to October, 30 total pays of $12,494.21.
Both gas, right?
I
Yes.
assume both gas, yeah. I didn't look at specifics.
Yes, they are both gas.
I make a motion that we table this until next month.
You can entertain.
Oh, I need to entertain a motion. Yes, sorry. Sorry.
What?
We need a motion to table this to next month.
I'll make a motion that we table it
All right, thank
for
you.
next month.
All right, Joe made a motion to table it till next month. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Trevor seconds. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Otis Park Men's Club. Hello.
Darren, if you want to come up here.
Okay. Hi, I'm Darren. I'm the president of the men's club at the moment this year. And I wanted to come and put forward our possible needs for. We have tried to grow the men's club a little bit, and we had a meeting at the end of our season and voted in some new committee people and assigned some. We're going to try and tighten it up a little bit. So what we noticed this season, I'm new at it, so it's my first year doing this, was that we were running into some issues with our tea times, like on a Thursday night and a Saturday. Autumn did a great job in plugging us in, but we were running into difficulty. If we got more than 5 groups, we weren't getting back and done. Then it's putting the guys that work there having to stay back and close up. So what we decided at our meeting was to move our time back a little bit and sign in by 5, tee off at 5:15, and do a shotgun start so that we can start on holes 1 through however many teams we have, which what we need to do to achieve that would be to close off the 2 tee times before 5:15, so no one gets in front of us and we run into overloading again. And it's only on a Thursday for the season. This year we had 45 members. I'm trying to increase it to maybe plus 50. There was talk about doing that. There seems to be a lot more activity in the community, so to provide the men's club with the opportunity to grow, not being messed around and having to wait, and I understand it's a public golf course and all that. So we just wanted to see if that was possible, that we could have that set down as standardized tee times for each Thursday night. And then Saturday morning, we want to grow our game so that we have 2 competitions each week, and we were requesting if we could have the first 3 tee times of a Saturday morning so that we could get out in front of everybody else. We all play quickly, we don't hold anybody up, and just get out of the way because it's busy on the weekend. Unless there's a scramble. If there's a scramble, we understand that we don't get to do that, but in the weeks that there's no scramble, if we could do that on a Saturday. If there's a scramble on Saturday, we wondered if we could change those tee times to Sunday, the first 3 tee times to Sunday. So not a huge request, just so that I can plan events, and because we want to do some more fundraising to put back into Otis Park. So by having a calendar that's set and I can tell my guys this is what we're doing, I will make it simple. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how does that go from here? This is the first time I've been to your meeting, so I don't understand what is going to happen from here, but.
Well, what I could comment on that is, obviously that we have to try to do what is best for you guys and the public as well.
Yes.
And you know how I feel about you and the men's club. You guys do put a lot of, help us with a lot of stuff and put back into the golf course as well. So
Yeah.
I will try to work with you guys, and I'm sure the board feels the same way, as much as we can. But at this point, since we do not have a pro yet,
Yeah.
I would like to just get somebody in that position
Yep.
before we make any decision on what we're going to do.
Yep.
Just for the fact that if we hire somebody, they might have something that is better than what we could come up
Yeah,
with on
I
their
get it.
own. So I don't have a problem once we put somebody in place. We can definitely sit down together,
Yep.
the new pro, myself and you guys, and we
Yeah,
can talk and
okay.
work it out. But I can say that I will do everything I can to make
Yeah.
what you guys want happen for
Okay.
sure.
And I appreciate that, because I also was asking about us doing some volunteer days. Can you clarify for me, just, we have to sign a waiver or something? I don't know what the.
Well, that's something that I'll have to talk to the city attorney, because
Okay.
if you have volunteers using like chainsaws and weed eaters and
Yeah.
stuff like that,
Yep.
there's issues there that
I understand.
we can't just let you guys do that. So I will definitely, if you want to get together, we can talk about what you guys are willing to
Yeah.
volunteer with.
Okay.
Then if it's something that does require like power tools or something like that,
Yeah.
then I can get with our city attorney and see about maybe signing a waiver or something
Yeah,
like that to
okay.
let that happen.
Yeah, nothing too serious.
Right.
We were more talking about beautification. So maybe not chainsaws and
Right.
weed whackers, but yeah.
But if it's something like that to where there's no waivers or anything that needs to be signed, then absolutely, I don't have a
Yeah.
problem with that at all, as
Okay.
long as the board's fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, we look at the opening season in April, and if we could use some flowers or what, we're happy to go and buy that out of our own money, and guys come out and do whatever, so, yeah.
I guess if you're asking if we can find you guys something to do, I can guarantee you we can.
Yes, that's probably more the question I should have asked. I've communicated with Phil, and,
Yeah.
and he told me, kind of where we're at, but he said you have to run it through Jimmy anyway. I understand that. That's
Yeah,
all
we can
cool.
definitely, surely
Yeah,
sit down and
alright.
talk about it for sure.
Yeah,
We
no, that's
might want
good.
to partner with the ladies league as well, because I know that they have some holes that they are already, I know 3 that they have
Yeah.
a garden up there, and that
Yeah.
they do some flat planting of flowers and.
Yeah,
weeding.
see, and I wondered, like, if there was a set way that we could do it, like, you know how the city, somebody is responsible for a street or something like that to keep it, if there's something that we could do along that line, like, I don't know, I mean, we just decided to purchase new trash cans for the golf course, so they're gonna be ordered and put out at the start of next season, so different little things, yeah. I think that's great, as long as we can have that partnership. It's already worked well. I'm so glad I got to meet Jimmy. He's made my mind a lot easier about where we're going, because he usually has an answer for you, so that's good. Yeah.
You might be the first person that's ever said that.
Well, every now and again, no. But yeah, that's all I had. I don't think there's anything else that I know that I should ask you about for right now. That's all we were concerned about, so that once we advertise our first starting date, we should have an idea of what I'm gonna tell people, what they're gonna get for their money, and it was more of an order rather than, oh, okay, well, we'll do this or we'll do that, yeah.
Okay, we'll definitely stay in communication, I'll let you know.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you,
for
Darren.
coming.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for your willingness to help out there. I appreciate it. Let's see the 2026 fee schedule.
What you guys have in front of you are our fee schedules, and everything in bold is what I'm suggesting to increase for next season. Nothing is like going up very much, just trying to help compensate for the price of things that go up as chemicals and everything that we do out there. Obviously, we have increase in that every year. I can go through all this. On the membership side, the adult is increasing $25 for the year. The senior citizens membership is $25 for the year. Student memberships, $10 for the year. Military is $10 for the year. Active city employee, board members, and retired full-time employees is $25 a year. The plus spouse is $25 a year, plus child is $10 a year. And spectator carts, that is if you go out and watch your kids, grandkids do an event that we are hosting for them. 9 holes is going from 10 to 15 with an increase of $5. 18 holes is 20 to 25 with an increase of $5. The driving range, a single token, is going from $6 to $7 with an increase of $1. Annual membership fee, which we put in place, I do believe it was last year, for current members. So if you are not a member, you can't get a range pass for the year. That will go up from $175 to $200, which is a $25 increase. And then we did a 10 token punch card for non-members to save them a little bit if they want to buy a punch card, and that helps save them a little bit on that. It's going from $50 to $60, which is a $10 increase. And on the tournaments that we let people host at our golf course, the weekday tournament, we charged a fee of $1,500 during the weekday. I proposed to raise that $500 to $2,000, and on weekends and holidays, our price was $2,000. I proposed to raise that $500 as well to $2,500. And then on the maximum players, we used to have 116 players, which is a total of 29 teams, which is a lot of teams for a scramble. I proposed to take that down to 112 players, which would give them 28 teams for the tournament. And the reason why I'd like to do that is with 116 players, that only gives us 2 extra carts in case one goes down. And I just don't think that, I think we need a little bit more cushion in that in case something happens. So if we take that down to 112 from 116, that would leave us 4 extra carts per round and still give them 28 teams for their tournament, which is still a pretty big tournament if they want to have that many players. And I do believe that is it.
So none of the shelter rentals
No,
went up, okay.
no, everything else stays the same.
All right, I have a motion to accept the do we have to table this? No, we can,
To make the changes on it, it would be nice
okay.
to
all right,
update that number.
Okay.
And then,
so-
Yeah, just table.
as long
the
as it's
vote on
approved by
next
the end
one.
of the
Okay, all right, so we need to, do I have a motion to table the 2026 fee schedule for next month?
I'll make the motion.
Okay, Trevor made a motion, all in favor, signify, do I have a second? Sorry.
I'll second it for you.
Larry seconds. Do I have, all in favor signify by saying aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. So we have the park director report.
The maintenance staff finished up winterizing all of our outside facilities that we have water to, but we do not have heat. They installed a new main drain valve in the pool, which I think once we got in there, I'm pretty sure it was the original valve that was installed in 1986. So I think that's where we were losing some of our water loss of the pool. So hopefully next season that'll save us a little bit of money on the water bill over there. And then we got the structure up for the sunshade at the pickleball courts. We're not gonna put out the awning on it until next spring, because we don't wanna get it weathered. We always take our awnings off of our sunshades every year to preserve them so they'll last longer. And it is the same sunshade that we have at the pool. We've got 2 of those at the pool. It's the same exact one, it's just obviously different colors. And the structure is gray, and I think the top is green.
greenish blue.
Yeah.
It kind of goes with the colors there at the pickleball.
But anyway, in the spring, you guys will be able to see it. And then, the last thing, the guys have started working on lights for the Santa house, which is a pretty big deal. It's a lot of work that people don't really know what my staff goes through, but it's all worth it for sure, but it is a lot of work and a lot of time that we do, and we obviously try to add different things next year or the following year, and we've got several good ideas that are in place that the guys are working on now, so it should be a really, really good thing. And that is all I have.
Recreation director report?
So since our last meeting, we had our second annual pickleball tournament on October 25th, and we doubled in teams this year. We went from 19 in our first one to 40 total teams in our second year. So we're excited to see that kind of increase in just our second one. We had an hour rain delay, at some point, but I had some people out there with towels and squeegees helping me clear it up, so I appreciated that. One of our board members, Joe, and her partner actually won the women's 3-3-5 division, so congrats to Joe for that. But yeah, again, we're really excited for future tournaments, and seeing the turnout and the feedback we get from that kind of thing has been awesome. Last Saturday, we took our day trip to the Ferdinand Chris Kindle Market. This was the first time I had a packed out bus. We had 15 people, including myself, and that was the second time I've been on it, and everyone seemed to have a great time. We don't have any trips currently planned, but we have some ideas for something in the winter, something fun, so we are still working on that. The deadline for our winter leagues of basketball, volleyball, and pickleball is tomorrow at 4 p.m. Games are scheduled to begin the first week of December. We are also currently taking our letters from Santa, where we send forms out to people. They kind of fill it out with some information about their kids and what they want for Christmas and this and that, and we format it into a letter from Santa, and we are going to get those sent out after Thanksgiving. Santa House, like Jimmy mentioned, is going to be December 11th through 13th. That is Thursday through Saturday. We're going to have sleighs going from about 5:30 to 9:30 each night. Tickets are $2 per person, and they do not go on sale until the night of at 5 p.m. You have to be there. You cannot pre-buy tickets. It is just there at the door at 5 p.m. We have a bunch of crafts and snacks available there at the bathhouse and the Red Brick while people wait for that. And then they take that sleigh ride up to go see Santa and Miss Claus, which we're excited for again. We sold a total of 1,108 tickets last year, so this is definitely one of our bigger events that we have going on. And lastly, our last outdoor series event of the year is going to be on Tuesday, November 25th, at the Otis Park Bathhouse at 6 p.m. It is going to be over Buffalo Trace. We're going to learn about the migrations of buffaloes across southern Indiana and how it influenced the travel of our earliest settlers. And that's all I got.
All right, thank you. All right, any questions or new business? All right, seeing none, we are adjourned.